Was the Subaru Crosstrek just a dolled up version of the Impreza?
Looking to have more features, less features. You have a wide selection of Crosstrek trim levels and options for you to choose from.
The used Crosstrek market just got dangerous. While Subaru dealers smile and talk about reliability, transmission shops across America are quietly maintaining a blacklist of 7 specific model years they refuse to work on without major disclaimers. These aren't minor quirks or cosmetic issues. We're talking about CVT transmissions that fail at 40,000 miles, engine valve springs that fracture mid-highway, and electrical systems so problematic that Subaru issued 5 separate recalls in a single model year. According to verified data from the NHTSA and documented service department records, certain Crosstrek years accumulated over 200 owner complaints, while others sailed through with 0 recalls. Multiple certified technicians told us they see the same pattern. Specific years arrive on flatbeds, others roll in only for routine maintenance. You're about to see exactly which 7 model years mechanics turn away and why transmission shops charge double diagnostic fees before even touching them. In this video, you'll discover the documented CVT failure patterns that cost owners $8,000, the engine recall that affected 411,000 vehicles, and the electrical problems that left drivers stranded at 70 miles per hour on the highway. This isn't about avoiding a few minor repairs. This is about protecting yourself from model years where the repair bills exceed the vehicle's value before you hit 100,000 miles.
If you turn down the stereo and listen close, you can hear the Crosstrek begging for a turbocharged engine and a 6-speed transmission.
Let's expose the truth most dealerships won't mention when they're trying to move used Crosstreks off their lot. Here's the brutal reality. 7 specific Crosstrek model years have documented problems severe enough that informed mechanics factor in double the diagnostic time and parts failure risk before accepting the work. Starting at number 7, 2016 Crosstrek. According to NHTSA data, this year logged 131 complaints, putting it among the highest complaint years. The primary issues centered on electrical and mechanical failures that created serious safety risks. Multiple owners reported their lights suddenly dimming while driving, and even worse, power steering failure during operation. Imagine losing power steering at highway speeds. Beyond the immediate safety concerns, owners consistently reported keys getting stuck in the ignition after turning off the engine, leading to broken keys and expensive ignition system repairs.
If you guessed the Impreza-based Subaru Crosstrek, is this thing just an Impreza with a bunch of plastic bits bolted on?
Consumer Reports specifically recommended buyers look at the Impreza Sport hatchback instead of the 2016 Crosstrek, which tells you everything about their confidence in this model year. Number 6, 2017 Crosstrek. This year accumulated 119 NHTSA complaints with heavy emphasis on electrical system malfunctions. The key stuck in ignition problem carried over from 2016, frustrating owners nationwide. More concerning, multiple owners reported their parked Crosstreks rolling despite being in park, pointing to transmission control issues. Then there's the windshield problem. Multiple verified reports documented windshields developing random cracks with no visible point of impact. While this might sound minor, remember that Subaru's EyeSight safety technology sits behind the windshield, making replacements cost 2 to 3 times more than standard windshield repairs. Moving to number 5, 2014 Crosstrek. According to NHTSA records, 91 complaints centered primarily on a persistent battery issue that Subaru never properly addressed through recalls. Owners reported batteries dying well before they should, and here's the kicker. Replacing the battery with a brand new unit didn't solve the problem. This pointed to a clear electrical drain issue in the vehicle system. Mechanics dealing with these Crosstreks spent hours chasing electrical gremlins that drained batteries overnight. The problem was severe enough that owners found themselves stranded repeatedly, yet no recall was ever issued to fix the underlying cause. Number 4 brings us to 2019 Crosstrek. This year saw 7 NHTSA recalls, which is extraordinarily high for a single model year. The primary complaint flood centered on windshield issues, with hundreds of owners reporting their windshields chipped and cracked far too easily. Many owners needed 1 or even 2 complete windshield replacements during ownership. Beyond windshields, owners reported brake caliper seizing issues causing premature pad and rotor wear, alignment problems causing rapid tire wear, and battery problems requiring multiple replacements. One owner documented needing 3 battery replacements in 5 years, despite dealer insistence that the problem was their driving habits. Number 3. 2012 through 2015 Crosstreks. According to verified service records and the Olive extended warranty analysis, these years had CVT problems so severe that Subaru extended the transmission warranty from 5 years or 60,000 miles to 10 years or 100,000 miles for over 1.5 million vehicles. Think about that. Subaru wouldn't extend warranties by 100% unless the problems were both widespread and expensive. Owners reported shuddering, shaking, loud knocking noises, hesitation when accelerating, and fluid seepage from CVT seals. Forum data from Subaru CVT owners shows multiple members reporting second and third transmission replacements under warranty. One 2013 Crosstrek owner documented being on their second transmission replacement at 89,000 miles. The valve body failures alone cost $1,100 to $1,500 when owners exceeded the warranty coverage. Number 2. 2018 Crosstrek, the worst year in the second generation. This model year logged 205 NHTSA complaints. It suffered from 5 separate recalls addressing electrical concerns and ignition short-circuiting that posed major safety risks. The windshield cracking problem continued from previous years, but 2018 added engine stalling to the list. According to Jerry Insurance's automotive analysis, the engine control module in 2018 models caused stalling during operation, creating dangerous situations on highways and busy intersections. Multiple owners reported their Crosstreks dying completely while driving, requiring expensive ECM replacements that often weren't covered under warranty after a certain mileage threshold. And the number 1 model year mechanics refused to touch without serious disclaimers. 2013 Crosstrek. This year experienced the most severe documented problems in Crosstrek history, according to NHTSA recall records. Subaru recalled 411,000 vehicles, including 2012 and 2013 Crosstreks, for engine valve spring fractures that caused engine stalling. Multiple owners reported their engines dying on highways with no warning, leading to collisions. Even after the recall was completed, numerous owners reported experiencing worse engine problems than before the fix. Then there's the ignition fob issue, where vehicles would start unexpectedly and run until completely out of fuel. Car complaints data shows 185 total problems reported for 2013, with 32 specific engine complaints at an average of 59,571 miles. Now here's what you actually want to know. Which 3 model years represent the safest buying decisions according to verified reliability data? Number 3. 2021 Crosstrek. According to J.D. Power's quality and reliability rating, the 2021 earned 85 out of 100, placing it in the great category. This was the first year offering the optional 2.5-liter engine with 182 horsepower, addressing long-running complaints about underpowered performance. NHTSA issued only 1 recall for this year, and Car Survey owner reports document vehicles reaching 83,000 miles with no oil consumption, no leaks, and trouble-free suspension and brake components. The 2021 represents second-generation refinement, with most manufacturing issues resolved. Number 2. 2022 and 2023 Crosstrek. Consumer Reports named the 2023 Crosstrek the best subcompact SUV in its class. These years continued the reliability improvements from 2021 while adding refined infotainment systems that addressed previous tech glitches. The 2022 and 2023 models show minimal CVT complaints, and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety awarded the 2023 its top safety pick designation. J.D. Power ratings remained strong at 83 out of 100 for both years. And the safest model year to buy, 2020 Crosstrek. According to NHTSA data, the 2020 gas models received exactly 0 recalls. Over at Car Complaints, the 2020 models had the fewest customer-reported issues of any Crosstrek year. This marked 3 years into second-generation production, meaning Subaru had time to work out manufacturing problems that typically plague first-year models. With only 55 NHTSA complaints total and a J.D. Power rating of 82 out of 100, the 2020 represents the sweet spot between proven reliability and relative affordability in the used market. Here's your takeaway. The difference between Crosstrek model years isn't minor. You're looking at the gap between a vehicle that needs an $8,000 transmission replacement at 70,000 miles versus one that runs trouble-free past 150,000 miles with only routine maintenance. The 7 years we've exposed aren't just inconvenient, they're financial traps that depreciate faster and cost more than the monthly payment savings you might see up front. If you're shopping for a used Crosstrek, target 2020 through 2023 model years. If those exceed your budget, wait and save rather than gambling on 2013 through 2019. The repair bills on problem years will erase any initial savings within the first year of ownership. Now we want to hear from you. Do you own one of these problem years? Have you experienced the transmission failures, engine stalling, or electrical issues we've documented? Drop your model year and mileage in the comments along with what problems you've encountered. Your real-world experience helps other buyers avoid expensive mistakes. And if you found this information valuable, protecting your wallet from a bad Crosstrek purchase, hit that subscribe button. We dig through thousands of NHTSA complaints and service records to bring you facts over fantasy, respecting your intelligence and your money.